All right.
Hey,
What's happening, Ray?
how you doing there, Tim?
Happy hump.
Hump day.
Here it is. We got 1 minute.
Oh
Or
yeah.
yes, people just crack the minute mark. Antigua, Barbuda, Colombia, Turkey,
Mm.
Eco, and the Moonwalker.
Oh yes. I
All
like
played
the Moonwalker. That's nice.
923 for that one. 901, 2760, 2899, and 2803.
Beautiful.
Nice. So Colombia leading the pack tonight.
It is nice price. Well, you got they're all kind of right there. That's good. Good prices, man. For anyone. Did you refresh yet, or is this?
No, of course not. I've been waiting waiting to see
Yeah,
this go.
because those aren't the prices, but that's fine.
Those are not the prices. You think they're going to go way higher? I like to
No,
see the movement. The movement
I'm.
is what excites me.
It is. I'm just messing. I didn't look. I don't know if it's the prices or not.
You haven't been bidding tonight,
No, not bidding.
driving up the prices.
Yeah, I'm looking for more of a bargain.
Um, bargains aren't happening because bee honey's going up.
Oh yes, it is. It's
Here we
crazy. Look
go.
at that.
2803, no change.
Wow.
2899, no change. 2789. I think turkey changed a
Ooh,
little bit.
little turkey.
Eco 901 and 923 for the Moonwalker. Yeah, so
Wow.
turkey is the only one that bounced.
Yeah,
Nice.
Moonwalker. Both of them. Wow, those are nice apexes.
Yeah, those are looking good.
I like the eco one. Is like got a little bomb cowboy.
This one, yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool. Um, we I was talking with somebody the other day, and they were like, "Oh, the prices are coming down." The prices aren't coming down as much as bee honey's going up.
Bee honeys. Yeah, it's
So you have to think about the fact that what was it, a month or two ago? Bee honey was 50 cents, right?
yeah, right.
Something like that. So now it's $1.50, $1.60.
Yeah,
So obviously the price is,
200x,
yeah.
200x there, Tim.
So everybody thinks, oh, they're coming down. They're not coming down. The vehicle to buy this has gone up.
Yeah,
So you got to think about how much bee honey you had, or if you have to go get bee honey. Now it's more expensive to get the bee honey.
it is.
So it's not exactly steals and deals over here. Don't think of it that way. Because somebody
That's
was
right.
mentioning like, oh well, why are they coming down?
Good point there, Tim.
So
Absolutely. Got
yeah,
some George buzzing. T Ray. Good to see you, George. Hello, hello. Buzz on. Thank you, thank you. Good evening, Craig. How are you, man? Time to make the donuts. That's it. I want some donuts, Craig. Das. Good to see you, brother. Steve. Happy B Day. It is hump day. Yes. Donna Night Out. How did the poker go, Tim? I know Donna Night Out plays. I know a couple people play.
oh yeah,
George.
it was
Got a little.
exciting. It was
Yeah.
exciting for me. I came back from nearly getting popped out. I think I was down to like 3,000 tokens, as you like to say, and I came back to get second place. I
Oh.
couldn't I couldn't take down M Lucci. M Lucci was the
Oh.
winner.
Yeah.
We were battling out head to head for a little bit, probably maybe almost 10 hands, and then I just went all in when I should
Oh,
have.
Hatsack. Hatsack's a champ too at that. And you got Hatsack, you got
I
Josh
did not
there.
see Hadsack last night. I don't know when she went out,
All right.
but
Then and then Jason. Jason's a player there too. You know, you got
I did. And it's funny because I don't think our fearless leader, the coach, FOMO head, he doesn't rewatch the show. But when he got kicked out, I was the one that kicked him out, and
oh,
so I put a little dig on him right as he went out because you know
there you
we
go.
both went all in, and I took his chips.
Right.
But it happens, and it was fun. But I said he's a better coach than player.
He is. That's what Pete professors or teachers, right? That's there you go.
That's right.
And then you got this princesses, West India, huh?
Oh yeah, the West Indies. This one is Antigua and Barbuda, and there's one royal and two princesses out. So there's only one more of these to
Ooh.
come out in the future. I'll read this one off. Antigua and Barbuda is just 443 square kilometers. It's one of the world's smallest countries by area. While the official name is Antigua and Barbuda, the territory actually includes three islands comprising of Antigua, Barbuda, and Redonda.
Hmm.
Redonda is a rugged. We don't like rugged around here.
No.
Uh, Rugged. There you go. Maybe I should say it right.
Rugged.
See, when you're in crypto, you think you don't want to see the word rugged, and I was like, oh,
You're
it's rugged. It's rugged and uninhabited. Volcanic rock measuring just half a square mile, 1.3 square kilometers. It rises 1,000 feet above the Caribbean Sea.
Mm.
The legendary West Indies cricketer Sir Viv Richards is from Antigua and Barbuda, and Richards is widely considered one of the world's greatest batsmen and even has a stadium named after him in Antigua.
Wow.
Congratulations, Sir Viv.
There you go.
So
I
yeah,
like
there
the
you have
flag.
it.
Flag's nice in front of the Queen. Looks good.
Nice looking flag. Sorry about that rug thing. I was a little nervous. Turkey. You want Turkey, or are you going to take Colombia?
I'll take Colombia.
All right, Turkey, and Anatolian Peninsula, Western Asia. Turkey. Until recently, Turkey was known as. Oh wow, I mispronounced that. I passed right over that. In 2022, however, Turkey formally changed its name to Turkey in a bid to disassociate the country from the bird of the same name and the unfavorable connotations associated with it. Turkey means land of the Turks.
Land of the Turks.
There you go. And a transcontinental country as it straddles the two continents of Europe and Asia. And 97% of Turkey is located in Asia and is referred to as Anatolia. The remaining 3% lies in Europe and goes by the names of European Turkey or Turkish Thrace.
Huh.
Thrace, something like that.
Yeah.
Home to the UNESCO listed travertines or terraces of the Pamukkale.
It's all right.
One of the most photogenic spots in Turkey, meaning cotton place.
Palace.
Cotton Palace. I am all over the place tonight. The calcite heavy waters were part of the ancient thermal spa of Hierapolis.
Hierapolis.
There you go. That's what I meant to say.
It's thermal spa, man.
And unfortunately, this is the last one for Turkey because this is the royal is out and the three princesses are out. So this is the last.
That's
the
it.
last we'll see of this one right here.
I remember we were talking about Turkey on FOMO's Twitter Spaces. We were making with all the Yemens and the turkeys and the.
Yes.
That's good.
Now it's Turkey.
Turkey.
Get it straight.
That's special. There you go.
All right, here you go. Have at it.
Colombia. That's right. Colombia. Northwest South America. There you go. The Colombian mainland is bordered by the Caribbean Sea to the north of Venezuela to the east and northeast, Brazil to the southeast, Ecuador and Peru to the south, southwest, the Pacific Ocean to the west, and Panama to the northwest. So there are a lot of countries around there. And it's good. Colombia, we got Colombian. I know Janet is there, and then you got other Mauritia that is down in Ecuador. That's cool. Good area. And one of the world's 17 mega diverse countries and has the second highest level of biodiversity on Earth, next to Brazil. It is home to 1/10 of all species on the planet. Wow. Its territory encompasses the Amazon rainforest, highlands, grasslands, and deserts. It is the only country in South America with a coastline and islands along both the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. Oh, yeah, Colombia.
Nice.
That is beautiful place. I would love to go visit Colombia.
And Ray, this is the first princess, the first one to come out for Colombia. So we got plenty more to come from Colombia.
That's impressive. That's some good stuff.
It's about time, Colombia.
It is Colombia.
I don't know how many are left on that haven't been out yet. We've seen a lot.
Yeah.
But I don't know. This is the first time we're seeing Colombia. Obviously, USA. Everybody's waiting for USA. It has not come out. But I don't know how many are left that have not seen anything. I think I've seen Canada.
Well, the U.S. has had nothing out, so we know the U.S., right?
Right. That's what I'm saying. How many of these have had none that we have not seen at all? So I think USA
that's probably the only one is the U.S. But who knows? I mean, you're talking a lot of countries, you know.
Yeah, there's most of these never heard of
I
anyway.
think we've seen South Africa, didn't we? I don't know if I've.
I think we did. A
Yeah.
princess, at least. I don't know. But I mean, there's been so many, but I don't know what's missing.
But look at that, 250 out of 380, right? Look at that.
Yeah,
It's
rolling
getting
right
there.
along.
And this Ariel, yes, saying good evening, and George, he was in there. He was with you with them Lucci.
Yes.
And there's Janet. Janet is from Colombia, and Viva Colombia. That's right, out there, Martin. That's good, Ariel. That's right. So yes,
All
great
right.
place.
I
What you
got a
got there?
couple stories for you, Ray.
Yes.
This
Oh yeah,
one
there's
is right
AI.
up your alley.
There's my buddy.
Here's why artificial intelligence focused on cryptocurrency are vastly outperforming Bitcoin.
Mm-hmm.
How about that?
Yeah.
Tokens utilizing AI technology have been on a tear in the past months, and some are sold on the hype while remaining wary. So yeah, they're starting to pick up. This guy's kind of cute. What's that, like Big Hero 6 kind of thing?
Until he's not, Tim. He's
Yeah.
cute
Until
he's
right until he takes over.
until he
You
chokes
guys
you
are
out.
not important. So yeah, I just pulled this up for the headline because I thought you would like it. But prominent traders in crypto are heralding AI-based tokens as the sector that might lead the next bull market cycle. They might be right so far. Such tokens are up an average of 80% in the past week alone, and the crypto slate data shows. So Consensus and CoinDesk is writing about this, and Crypto Slate does the data for them.
Well, I won't rub it in, but I got both the fetch and the singularity at the beginning of the year. I got that at January 3rd.
Right. I think I remember you mentioning these at one point.
I told you, yes. I can't
Up as
give
much as
financial advice.
220%. That's
Yes,
right. Let's put that up just so that
it's
everybody
been
knows.
nice. It's been nice.
We're
that's why
here
I'm
to
smiling.
entertain you. We're here to entertain you.
It is.
Maybe if you did your own research, you would have jumped
It
in.
is. That's why I was trying to show you some of the places you do research and look. That's you get it. You get a little ear here, and then go and do some research, and you make the decision whether you want to jump in that.
I'll leave you with this one. Much of the recent surge in AI tokens emerged after the public launch of your favorite, Ray, chatbot ChatGPT.
Yes.
The image generation software Dolly, since mid 2022. Both are traditional softwares that do not use cryptocurrencies or blockchain, and were launched by OpenAI, which recently raised $10 billion from Microsoft at a $29 billion valuation.
Yeah.
Yeah, we love those bees. But it's funny that they're not really cryptocurrency things, but there are going to be a lot of AI cryptocurrency things coming out because this is catching fire.
Yeah.
A lot of fire about the Chat GPT and a lot of competitors coming up right behind it, as we were talking about the other night. Microsoft is in on this. Google's got their own coming out. Pretty soon, everybody's going to have some AI working for them.
You will. And yeah, I mean, that's good. I had some stuff right along the same thing because we're obviously it's Dow Wednesday. And I was going to show you a little bit of why and how you'll start seeing AI and DAOs merge. It's crazy.
Oh,
proxy voting. Proxy voting.
One more. Revolut launches crypto staking for Ethereum, Cardano, Polkadot, and Tezos.
Yes.
Revolut. So helping out with staking. Challenger Bank Revolut announced a launching of its crypto staking service for a variety of proof of stake tokens: Ethereum, Cardano, Polkadot, and Tezos. That's how you say it, right? Tezos.
Yeah, Tezos, whatever. How are you? Yeah.
Okay. So here they say users can earn up to 11.65 return. That's pretty good right there.
That's nice.
In crypto rewards on certain tokens, though it varies and is subject to change depending on the token state. Obviously, and that's what scrolling across the bottoms. No guarantees in this space at all.
No.
Polkadot, for example, offers the highest available yield, while Cardano offers the lowest yield at 2.79. Ethereum and Tezos sit somewhere in the middle at 3.88 and 4.59, respectively. So very cool. If you want to check out that and start staking in all those things, Revolut might be able to help you out.
There you go.
Nice.
That is good.
And they're betting on crypto and staking. So this is a cool article done by decrypt.co if you want to check out more.
I like them.
There you go. What do you got, Ray?
Right on. No, well, it's right along with what you're talking about with the AI. It's kind of again wild of
Right.
all this going is what can happen with DAOs and AI combined, Tim. So it's saying where humans may fail, AI could succeed. And again, who knows what this all looks like, but it's interesting because you get down here and most people that are a part of DAOs, I just told you before we got on, think of I have a goofy timeshare, and you have to do those goofy yearly votes or proxy votes. Well, it's kind of the same thing when you got DAOs. We have voting access with the bees, and you could do your own projects, and you can vote on them, you could submit them, you can do all this kind of stuff. Well, this is starting to talk about where you actually let the AI kind of spin this up. And I know we're not anywhere, nobody's near that yet because AI is all just learning right now. And, like I said, I use that Mid Journey for graphics and then Chat GPT for content and words. It's just cool to see and go back and forth with the thing and let it learn how you are, what you think, because that's what it's doing is getting used to you, right? So when you start seeing things like Lambda, and Lambda is Google's, and I know I'm not talking about this right now, but Lambda, Google has had for a long time. Lambda is the one they unplugged in 2017. Remember that?
Right. Yeah.
so they unplugged that one because it was sentient. It thought it was alive. But that's literally what. Think of that.
It hasn't plugged itself back in yet.
It didn't. It didn't plug it, but they did unplug because he's like, oh, it's starting to. If you have feelings,
Right.
it thought it was alive. It didn't wanna. It didn't want to be
When
unplugged.
they unplugged it, did it say "ow"?
It did. I said, oh look, it's HAL 9000. That's what it was. Is HAL 9000 from the 2001 Space Odyssey. But
Yes.
the thing with because it's not like Google and Microsoft are behind. They are not behind, right? They've been doing all this, right? They just let this
Yeah.
Chat GPT roll out. But think of Google's of how its bot is going to be right ahead, right when it kind of launches, is because Google retains everybody's data. I mean, seriously,
Right.
Google has been collecting data on people for a very, very, very long time, Tim. And that's the idea of what these AIs are going to be about is it needs to know you, right? And so it can serve you, at least for now, right? That's what
Mm-hmm.
the whole idea is. It's serving specifically your needs, what you like, what what you're into, what your interests are, how you think. So it serves up information based off of that. And that's what I'm talking about when you're looking at this stuff with DAOs. These things will start learning about you, right? And
Mm-hmm.
the DAO mechanism in this thing will start, doing like if you allow it to be voting and doing these things. Obviously, you in these certain DAOs, you can kind of turn it off and turn it back on. And but at least if it was like for 4 months, you're going to be out and doing business or whatever. This thing could kind of fill your role and be, I guess, similar to what you would think and what you would do. And again, this is just thoughts. No
You
one's,
would. You would
done
hope.
right. What
You would hope.
you would, you would hope it didn't. It didn't give all your bees away, Tim. It didn't,
Right.
but this is another. Remember how we would call it the trilemma with the blockchain,
Mm-hmm.
right? This is a trivergence of blockchain, AI, and the Internet of Things. If you never heard of IoT,
Yeah.
that is what that means. Is the Internet of Things, blockchain, and artificial intelligence. And somewhere we're going to throw quantum computing in there. But
You
anyways,
jack it up with quantum computing, and that's that's the Armageddon that everybody's talking about. Right?
that is Armageddon. But the,
So
the implementation challenges, DAOs will grow naturally with community participation, right? Us all doing what we've been doing, right? Just working, starting to figure out the space, understanding, learning ourselves what this is all about. The more people that get involved, the faster this model will start to take off. However, there are a few challenges to overcome before DAOs can become mainstream. The idea of decentralized, non-hierarchical company structures is not new per se. Cooperatives have been around for over a century, and there are several examples of decentralized community decisions. Right, that's the whole goal. Even like this, our goal is decentralized, autonomous organization. But
right.
of course, we're all just starting it out right now, right? Of course, that's how it has to work. That's why some people have a good amount of bees. Some people have a decent amount of bees. Some people have 2 or 3 bees, right? But as this grows, the people that have bees, you're going to want to give bees to other people that think like you, right? Think
Mhm.
the way you do, or have that same kind of mindset of what we're trying to accomplish here. That's the idea. Yes, of course, it's more, here centralized here, but then as it grows, just like in anything, I've never seen anything come out the gate decentralized. It doesn't work like that. Somebody's got to build it, right? So that is kind of the idea. But getting further into what this is, here's another one. It's called this holy grail AI, automation at the edges of what this box is talking about. Human also at the edges, and then this boring old organizations that's going to go away, and robots and even assembly line stuff. So this is getting deeper, man. So like you're a part of a DAO that even produces products, physical products and things like that. So there's assembly line with robots. You got AI doing things like marketing, Tim. I mean, because
Yeah.
I know you're getting some of those emails too. The world is getting a little crazy, bro. That you're even you can talk to this AI bot and you tell it to come from a marketing standpoint. Say you went to Harvard Business School. This is what I'm telling you. You're telling the
Right.
AI you come from a business Harvard Business School. You graduate at the top of your class, right? You're one of the 1 percentile of Harvard, and when you tell the bot to act like that, it will come from that way, right? So these are the things you're starting to see where, it could run not fully, right? But it could start running some of your marketing department, at least telling you where is the best place that I should run ads, right? Say you're just selling some, I don't know, t-shirts or selling some wine bottle openers. It's going to know where's the best place. Maybe it's Facebook, maybe it's Twitter. Where is the best place so I should run ads? What should the ad copy say? What should this say? That's, man. I mean, it's. I know people think and get goofy about all these jobs lost, but this is why people need to start understanding how to use these things, Tim.
Right.
It's very important because this is going again. It's going to happen. Why are you going to sit there and you're not going to put the genie back in the bottle? So start and learn how to use these tools. These are tools, just like the internet was a tool that rolled out in the early '90s, right? You just got to learn how to use it, and this is the same thing. It is. It's technology, but to remain competitive in this new AI economy, you gotta, this is talking about better leverage with data, and
Yeah.
that's what I was telling you with that. It's again, I'm not a great content writer, but I've been learning and doing weird things with movie scripts. I've written a couple songs just playing with this stuff. It's really neat, and that's what it's talking about is leveraging data. You might have an idea of what you're trying to say, but maybe you just can't have where you can't write bars with whatever a rap song or whatever. This thing will help you. And again,
Right.
it's not the finished product, isn't it spitting it out and then I just use that. But now it gets you way past the goal or that rough spot that you have when you're starting to just trying to create something. But again, just kind of saying, this is stuff that you really do need to kind of
I
get.
gotta. I
Go
got.
ahead.
I gotta show you something, Ray. Are
Yeah.
you ready? You ready for this? I
Let
think
me
this
start.
came out today.
Yeah.
Watch this. This is. Am I looking at the right screen? Nope. Hold on. Let's put this down here. Right there. You see this now, right? This is the Bing. Bing is owned by what? Microsoft,
It is.
right? So this is Bing, this competitor to Google, and so I put AI and cryptocurrency, right? So it comes up with standard answer of what AI is and fueling the blockchain and all this kind of stuff. You got images, videos, maps, news, and right here, Ray, chat.
Chat. Wow. Look at that.
There it
That's
is.
big.
Look at this. Chat mode is available when you have access to the new Bing.
Wow.
Introducing the new Bing, your AI powered answer engine.
That
So they're
that's why.
looking
So wait, you
to.
have to join. Have you joined the waiting list? Have you did
No,
that?
no,
Oh,
I didn't. I heard about this article. I haven't read it yet. It was in some of the chat groups that I'm in. They said Bing is putting it in the thing. So you started to bring this up. I'm like, I'm going to go over to Bing now. So this
yeah.
is the first time I went over there, but I heard that it was in. It's now in. The
Wow.
this
It's
is option
part of the
number one,
search
two,
engine.
three, four, fifth option in the search engine, chat right
Wow.
there. And now you join Bing search, and you can just chat it up with the AI and find everything you want to find out, and it'll have a conversation. It'd be conversational,
Right.
building and answering your search.
Right. And
So
that's prompt engineering. That's what I've been reading. Is
right,
that's the big key. Is when you learn to speak to this thing, and even too when you start a new chat, don't keep saying that when you're in that chat GPT, you don't just keep saying this going from cryptocurrency and now I'm going to go flip over to
right,
how to fix my car and then doing it.
right.
You start a new chat, right, and you keep these in sections because it's learning. Again, it's learning you and how
Right.
you are interacting with it. It's neat, man. I mean, you like that? That's crazy. I mean, you're
If you have serious ADD,
seeing.
basically, and you're looking how to fix your blender, and then how to search for a new car and all this, pretty soon you'll be living in a Winnebago down by the river with your new blender and all that kind of
It
stuff.
is, and then you can talk to them. Then they'll talk back to you. That's right. But it's really changing, man. I can't emphasize this enough. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Again, what a blessing. Where we've been just dealing with the financial side of crypto, and I mean that's how most of these AIs are launching. They're going to launch out with crypto. It's amazing, man. And again, some of them aren't. Obviously, Microsoft and that Lambda with the Google, they have plenty of financing and funding. Even that Midjourney. I told you when I
mm-hmm.
went into there, that one of the things it said, don't ask if you can invest. We don't need your money. That's the
Yeah,
first thing it said. We don't even need it. So there's all kinds of ways. And like I said, it's crazy. I told you about the attorney one. Again, you're
yeah,
not going to take legal advice, but it's going to give you the documents you need. You need to
right.
fill out this paperwork. It's crazy again.
Well,
Where
I mean, think about it. You walk into an attorney's office, and he's going to tell you, "Oh, I'm $300 an hour." You want to go home and have every conversation you can possibly think of with the bot attorney,
yep,
and what questions do I ask about this problem, what questions do I ask about this, and
yeah,
maybe they have a little bit of answers, so that when you
right,
go back to the guy that's charging you $300-400 an hour,
right.
you have as much information as you need to get the best answer. And if you can stump your lawyer, then you
Yeah.
got to go get a new one.
It is. Now you have, like you said, you went and did it for 2 hours. You did research. You got like
Right.
3 questions that it wasn't able to really give you the real answer. And
Mm-hmm.
now you're in there 15 minutes. This, and this. There you go.
Right.
Thank you. Yeah, that's right.
Right. And then,
Yeah,
yeah, that only cost me $25 now,
that's right.
instead of him explaining everything to
And
me.
again, that's the cool stuff. You're streamlining stuff, right?
Right.
Everybody. I mean, that's what we're all trying to tell you and talk to you
Right.
about. Is that this is in
And
everything.
once again, before the lawyers call and shut us down for crypto, recommendations
For legal advice.
and
This is
legal
not legal.
advice and all of this is not any of that. I'm
No,
saying go to your lawyer
right.
prepared to
Yes.
speak with him
Prepared.
intelligently about what you have to
That's
do.
right. That's right. Yeah,
Not saying don't use a
nobody
lawyer.
said don't talk to the. We're just telling you to get ready. But that's how you do that. So, like I said,
That's
that's
right.
amazing that Bing already has it in their search engine,
Yeah.
right? Because again, the same thing we've already said that last week is search engines. It's not again. Google's there. They're not going anywhere. But the way that you do search is going to change. You're not going to
Yeah.
do that, with the normal way you've been doing it. It's going to change.
Absolutely.
Yep.
So there's a couple things in the chat, Ray. I don't know if you want to comment on them, but let's
Sure.
go over here. Will is saying, has anyone heard anything about monsters? Fishing monsters. No one likes monsters.
No one likes fire monsters.
I hear monsters spotted in a few cities, including
Oh yes.
Rochester, Philly. I check under my bed every night. Will, that's always good. Um, D Ray loves that one. I've heard monsters have been tromping
Oh
around
yes.
Atlanta.
Atlanta, ATL. There is this monsters. It's everywhere, and it's pretty. It's good to see. You got to what Monster City. I think that's one that you should follow on Twitter. That's kind of the one that's been tweeting a lot about
Mm-hmm.
monsters, and yeah, you need to kind of have at least your ear to the Twitter ground because yes, it's a big deal. It's a big deal. Oh, absolutely. Happy Wednesday. Thank
Gabby
you.
Queen, happy Wednesday.
Yeah,
Good to be here.
good to see you.
But that's all I got, and
Yeah, that's all. Yeah,
pretty cool.
that's all I have. I mean, I had other stuff. I'll save the safety stuff, but yeah, I mean the Dow. the way that the AI can be linked up to a DAO, that again, that's pretty neat. Where it's going to streamline. That's all people get scared about all that stuff, even too with the horse drang buggy and cars and how that happened and computers and how that was going to destroy a lot of jobs. This is absolutely, jobs are going to go away in some aspect, but if you learn how to use it in other ways, it's going to streamline your job. It might get you to be able to do what you're passionate about. All these DAOs that are out there, even how our DAO is, you can work with 15 different DAOs and use an AI as an assistant. There's just, like I said, it's pretty kind of wide open, man, and you shouldn't be scared or poo-poo this stuff right at out the
Well,
gate.
I've been in real estate. I've been licensed real estate broker for 32 years.
Right.
How long do you think Zillow's been around?
Since I would say 2005.
2005. 2005, 18 years. So yeah, you're about right. But realtors, they love it or hate it. Most of them hate it, and they said, "Oh, Zillow is gonna, end realtors. Never gonna need a realtor again."
Yeah.
And 18 years later, people still need realtors. So, not all that intelligence and giving away all that information to people makes them not need that human interaction and that advice from somebody who knows the market.
No, I had to help my whole not whole, at least half of my office when I worked for Humana. We just changed from paper applications to doing it on a laptop, and I had the little signature pad, and everybody was everybody was freaking out, and nobody wanted to do it. I was the first one to really take it on and do it. And when I started calling all the rest of the salespeople, when I started calling them at 1:30, I'm like, I'm already home and I already got like 5 sales. So I'm home. You can keep, and they would still have to go back to their office, go and put the paperwork in. And once I started showing, like, yeah, it's crazy. And there was no reason to be scared of it. Everybody loved it after a while, but yeah, that's how you got to do. You got to embrace this stuff. And again, absolutely, who knows where this goes, right? But it's going to happen. What are you going to do?
What are you have to learn it and use it to your advantage. That's all. It's another tool in the toolbox. And if you only have to be as just a little bit better than the average person out there. So if everybody else has the tool of the chatbot to use in their favor, then you have to know and understand what it can do for you, and use it. It's not going to bite. It's not going to hurt you. It's not going to take over.
Yep.
And implant itself in your brain like Elon Musk wants.
Yeah.
But all right, bud. Let's wrap it up there, and we'll be back tomorrow night with more poker.
Awesome.
After the auction, and we'll have some more fun playing poker.
Yeah.
It was a good time. Let's see if I can make it all the way to number one. And you got to make it to the last table tomorrow night, right?
Yeah. I know. I had to bop off a little bit. I was out early. I was on, but I didn't have to go.
You're gonna have to subscribe to the Poker AI so that you can.
That's right. So
it can give you the calculations before.
That's right. No, I like that.
That would actually be pretty cool. Sometimes when the game's going on, or when you show cards, it's like, oh, this person has 87% chance of winning and whatever. I want that to come out like immediately.
Yes.
So when I have the queen and the 3, they were like, oh yeah, you get 4% chance of winning. Then I just know I got to fold.
Yeah, I know.
That would be nice. The coach. I need a digital coach right there. The AI coach.
There you go. No, man, appreciate it. Everybody, right. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow, Tim. Thank you, man.
Sounds good. See you then.
Yep. Bye.